Well, my name is Kaluza.
Sorry, warm up.
I've played drums for approximately 15 years. I've marched drum corps since I was 15. I mean, my nickname was Drummer Girl. It's what I naturally answered to. Everything was purely drumming. That's what my life was. I marched my last year corps when I was 20. Throughout the summer, it just sounded like I was a little fuzzy in all that I was playing. And I couldn't really tell the difference between which arm sometimes. I was just losing control of what I can play. It was almost an identity crisis too, because now Drummer Girl was just this girl at the end that really needed to work on things. And what I didn't know then was that I was making it worse by continually practicing instead of making it better. My 21st birthday, I decided as a great birthday gift I would take myself to my first doctor's appointment to see if maybe it wasn't my fault, maybe if there was something medically wrong. From there, it was just doctor's visits after doctor's visits after doctor's visits, and they finally were able to diagnose me correctly with focal dystonia. So what happens when you play an instrument or really move mechanically at all is your brain will send signals through your neural pathways to whatever body part you need it to move. So what was happening in my case is the neural pathways that are usually linked like this are now suddenly all tangled up and kind of essentially confused. No diddles. I'm sitting there in the doctor's office, and I'm playing for him so they can kind of get an idea of what I play like. So I'm playing this way. It's totally awesome. Rather pathetically at that point, and he's like, well, let's, instead of this way, just play this way. You know, because I could just do that, just like this, because that's how easy it is. But that same day, I went home and I just got in a practice pad and just started working the left hand. I was just, well, not the left hand, actually the right hand. I was doing this way, trying to work it out. Because ultimately, you're going to play with the other hand too, and you want a nice triangle. I think the first thing dystonia takes away is your confidence, because it immediately says, you don't know what's going to happen out there. And no matter how hard you practice, the rug might be torn out from under your feet. If you're going to be in corps, they're going to be like, measure all this stuff out. It's crazy. I don't know why they do that, but I think in the end, I told myself if I could get through this, I can get through anything. And that's really what would get me through it all, I think, is knowing that if I can beat this, the rest of the life is going to be cake. So far that has held true.